all the kiddies to come up, and you need to bring one parent. So whether it's your mommy or your daddy or your granny or your grandfather or your uncle or your aunt, you need to bring one parent with you. Okay. So we are going to play a quick game. I'm going to explain how the game works. So mommy or daddy or whoever's coming up with you is going to sit on this chair, and we are going to blindfold them. Okay? And then 3 kiddies are going to bow down, and then you have to feel, the mommy or daddy has to feel their hair without seeing, and they have to say whether it's their child or not. Okay, let's see how many of you get it right. Okay, who's going to be our first parents? Great. Maybe just take the glasses. Jacob, are you going to hold the mic for me while we blindfold your dad? Thank you. So you and 3 other people are going to walk in front of your dad, and your dad has to choose or say whether it is you or not. Okay? So if I tap you on the head, it means you're going to be one of the people walking in front of the uncle. Okay? Okay. So then I'm just going to stay. So then. One. And the last one. So that was number 1, number 2, and this is number 3. Okay. Now, the uncle has to guess whether it was number 1, number 2, or number 3. Ooh, that's a difficult one. Number 3. Oh, it was close. It was number 2. This was number 3. But they have similar hair. Okay, thank you. Who's going to be our next parents? So if the mommy or daddy has gone, they're allowed to go and sit down. Here we go. Would you hold the mic for me, please?
No. My dad is gonna do this.
Okay. Okay, now Daddy has to guess who it was. Number 1, number 2, or number 3. It was number 3. Well done. You were number 3. Daddy got it. Really? Yes. Okay, now we need a goal for me. Oh, there we go. Are you gonna hold this for me? Okay, so here's the first friend. Number 1. Oh, there's load shedding. Number 2. And number 3. Now Mommy has to guess. No, Mommy can't ask her. Okay, this was number 2. There we go. Who's going to be our next parent? Here we go. Is this your mommy? Both of you. Ooh, so mommy has to guess twice. Are you going to hold it for me? Okay, so here's number 1. And then number 2. And number 3. So mommy has to guess 2 numbers. Oh, there's number 3.
Number 1 and number 3.
1 Well done. There we go. Andrew, is your mommy going to go? Is your mommy going to go? When the mommies and daddies are finished, they can go and sit so that we can see how many mommies and daddies are left. Thank you. Okay, this is going to be our last parents because we're running out of time. Who up here hasn't had a turn yet? Haven't you had a turn? Okay. You can come. So this is number 1. This is number 2. And this is number 3. Now mommy has to guess the number. Number 2. Well done, Andrew. Good. Okay. The rest we go and say thank you for coming up. There's a lot more parents than we expected. So, who thinks they know why we did this? Who can think of a story in the Bible that has something to do with this? Oh, the one where the boy became a king. Okay, I'm going to tell you which story it is. So in the Bible, there were 2 brothers. The one had very, very hairy arms, and the other one had smooth arms. And their daddy was very, very old, and he was very, very sick. He couldn't see so well, and he couldn't hear so well. So to talk to his sons, he had to feel their arms to know to who he's speaking. And he had promised his oldest son, the one with the very hairy arms, that he was going to leave all his things to that son when he dies. And there was one specific day where the son had to come, and the dad was going to bless him and say, okay, now all my things belong to you. But the one with the smooth arms, he actually wanted everything. So him and his mom made a plan to trick the dad, and they put hairy things like the skin of an animal that's very hairy over the one with the smooth arms, and they tricked the dad, and the dad thought he was talking to his oldest son who was supposed to get everything, but he wasn't. So he lied to his dad, and he tricked his dad, and his brother became very, very angry because he stole from his brother. Okay, so we mustn't steal or lie, because you see, it causes a lot of damage between whoever you stole from or lied to. Okay, thank you.